Hey, what's up, Tyler? This is going to be a quick demo video for you for your KR Sabers Desert Wanderer. You have this weathered already and then sent to me with the install kit for a Golden Harvest. So it had the Goth Eco chassis that has the double crystal chamber in it. And then most of the parts, I mean, there was a few that was missing, but it was no biggie to do. So this is a 2-button setup. Your small little greebly here, if we can focus on that, not my face, that's going to be your power. This cog right here will be your auxiliary switch. All right. And then how to get to your chassis, you just want to unscrew the pommel. You don't have to unscrew the back booster section. All right. So just unscrew your pommel here. We'll take this off, and when you see your chassis, you want to pull it straight out. Don't twist it. All right, just pull it straight out. And then this is what you've got. So you've got the double crystal chamber here. You'll see that when I light it up. You've got your stock V2 over here on the tip of your chassis. This is a removable battery setup, and it has a kill switch right over here. And then, of course, your Golden Harvest board. Focus on that. You've got your Golden Harvest board right there, and your switches. Now, there wasn't any place to hide the wiring for the switches, so I just put a piece of electrical tape over it just so that you wouldn't see the wiring, because I hate to show it. All right, so I did get the 5 fonts on here that you sent me. Now, I am not a Golden Harvest expert. I barely ever do them, although I've done a few recently, and probably a total of 8 in my entire Saber installing. So wasn't sure how to change the color of the blade on the SD card, but I can show you how to do that on the actual Saber. All right. So what you want to do is put a battery in here. The negative side of your battery goes over here by your kill switch. Your battery will snap into place, and just come over here and flip this on. Now you can turn the Saber on from here. Just use the power switch. So both of your LEDs are fired up. Your stock LED is fired up. And this is a very loud boy. Very loud boy. We'll hold the button down and turn it off. All right, now when you put this Saber in, it has channels for your plunger switches right here above where the switches go. So you want to line that up with your plungers when you put it in. And then when you do that, and your switches are in line with these guys, you can slide it all the way in. All right, so slide it all the way until it stops right there. We'll come over here and we'll put the pommel on. Screw this guy all the way down. And then again, you can come over here and hit power. You got some nice shine through right there. I did leave your blade plug in, just to show you that it is okay to be in there. It won't touch the pins. And then auxiliary over here. All right, we'll turn it off. Now this is your emitter that you have just for accuracy. When you want to put a blade in, just unscrew this part, not the neck. I did hand crank this as tight as it would go so that you probably wouldn't have that issue, but you do want to be careful. Take this guy off. When you do, you can take your blade plug. It will fall right out into your hand. It is made out of metal, all right? And then that is when you take this guy, which will be in your box, and this is what goes in when you want to put a blade in. Because it has that little extender right there on the top for some added blade depth. So we'll just screw that in real quick. I'm going to do most of the demo without a blade in it. But I'm going to show you real quick that it does light a blade up. Right? So it takes a 1-inch blade, put that in there, hit power, fire that blade right up. Now if you want to change color, hold down auxiliary and hit power. Hold down aux and just keep tapping power. You can cycle through any color you want. Say we like that color right there. We'll let go of auxiliary. And turn the Saber off. And back on, and now we've got that color. Alright, so turn it back off. And we'll take the blade out. And it's just a little bit easier to do it like this. But if we want to get to the sound menu, we'll do a long press on the auxiliary.
Sound menu.
We'll use the power button to cycle through.
Obiwan Kenobi.
So this is one of the ones that you gave me. We'll stop here. We'll hold down auxiliary. We've picked Obi-Wan. Now we got a red blade, so we want to change that to blue, right? Hold down auxiliary, hit power. So you get a blue blade. I've got that blue blade there. Now when we turn it back on, we got a blue blade. Go ahead and turn that off. We'll go back to the menu. I just kind of want to show you all the fonts that are on there.
Sound menu.
I left all of the stock fonts on there, but added your 5.
Dark Harvest. Where is he?
This is the Darth.
Sound menu.
And then again, like I said, remember for blade color, hold down auxiliary back here, tap power. And you can go to any of those that you like. We'll have that one. Turn the saber back on. And we'll turn the blade off now. All right. And when you're done with the saber, there are a ton of sound fonts on here. You can play with that. I think there were a total of 16 on here before I added yours. All right. So we'll take the pommel back off, slide our chassis straight out, and then I'll show you that the kill switch works from out here. And we'll flip it off right here, and it kills power like it should. All right, so when you want to take the battery out, you can actually push it from right here. You see it kind of pop out of your chassis, and then you can just pull it out. All right, and then I'll put it back in for safekeeping. But that is basically your Desert Wanderer with Golden Harvest. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will get this out in the mail to you tomorrow. Thanks, man.